Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to bring data for our notifications from our backend. Now before we write the code for that, first of all, I'm going to log in with every user I've created. So I have 3 users right now, and I'm going to log with Jando first. So this will create the notification model because we have written code in our login file to check if there is no notification model for the user, create one and log out. So now I'm going to create one for John Doe and log out. And now I'm going to create one for my Inder Singh user, the root user. So from here, what I'm going to do is like one of the Jando's post and comment on it. And I'm going to log out. So now if I go back and refresh my MongoDB database, and here you can see we have 3 models, notification models. And if I click on this notifications array right here, this one is for Jando. And you can see we have 2 notifications. The first one is the new comment and the second one is for new like. So I liked the post and posted a comment. And here you can see we have the text of the comment. And here we have the user ID of who liked the post and which post was liked. So here on our server, I'm going to log in back with Jando. And now you can see we have 100 notifications. This icon is being changed. So when we created this side menu, I told you we are going to show conditionally render these icons based on these booleans inside user model. So now back to VS Code. Inside the pages, I'm going to create a new file, notifications.js. And again a React component. And I'm going to name it notifications. So here we are going to import Axios. And we are going to need the base URL. Also, we are going to need the parse cookies from Nookies. And inside get initial props. So I'm going to use get initial props to bring the data. So notifications.get initial props async, and we are going to receive the context. And inside try catch, if there is any error, again I'm just going to return error loading to true. And inside the try block, first of all, let's destructure out our token from parse cookies. And we are going to make a request await axios.get base URL /API/notifications. We are going to create this route in just a second and pass in the headers. And we are going to return the data. So return notifications res.data. And we are going to receive these notifications inside our props. So notifications and error loading. And for now, I'm just going to log the notifications and save. So now inside our server.js, I'm going to require the file app.use/API/notifications and require API/notifications. Now inside our API folder, notifications.js. And here again, we are going to need Express. And again, we are going to need the router and module.exports router. So here we are going to have a get request on our home route. And also we're going to need our middleware. And also we're going to need the notification model. And also the user model. And now inside our get request auth middleware. And we're going to receive request and response. And inside try catch, if there is any error, just log the error and return server error. And inside the try block, first of all, I'm going to destructure out the user ID from our middleware. And now we are going to look for the user. So const user notification model dot find one user with this user ID, and we are going to populate the data from our model. If I go to the model here, notification model, you can see we have the user and the post. So we have set it to try object ID. We are going to populate this data. So populate notifications dot user and populate notifications dot post. So this will populate the data from the model, respective models, user and post models. And we are going to return these notifications. So return res.json user.notifications. So this will send us the notifications to a front end, and we are logging it on a front end here. And what I'm going to do is inside app.js, we are going to add inside this protected variable, protected routes, context.pathname / notifications. So we are adding it inside the protected route so that this page is not accessible to the user if he is not logged in. And now back to our browser, let's refresh. And now if I go to the notifications page and let's do a console.log, and here you can see we have an array. We have the first notification right here, and the data from the post is populated and also from the user. So you can see this notification is from Inder, username is right here, and also the name is right here. And if I go to the second element, and here you can see the type is new like, and the user is there, so who liked this post, and also the information about the post which is liked.